Hi, this is Lisa again. I'm doing a different type of video this time. It's a game review, and I'm not getting paid for it. I just wanted to do it because I got the game today and have been currently obsessed with it all day. And I was pleasantly surprised because I wasn't sure I was going to enjoy it. I thought I was going to take it for 10 minutes and just think it was ridiculous and then think I wasted my money. But it's not. It's an excellent game and I think you guys should try it. It's called Roogoo Attack and it's for the Nintendo game DS and the Wii. It was originally for Microsoft computers. It was an arcade game. It was also for Xbox Arcade, but it was just labeled Roogoo, and it was by Southpeak Interactive and Spidermonk Entertainment. They're really good companies. They make some really good games, and but I'd never heard of it before now. And then someone on DeviantArt, who I really like, posted this big sponsor banner of it, kind of a parody of it, explaining the summary and the plot and the characters. And I thought it was hilarious. And I hadn't gotten a new game before, well, in a while, so I decided to get it. It's a little bit of a childish plot. I think that's why I was worried that it was going to be a bad game. And it's a different genre than I usually play. I usually just play action or fantasy, but it's a puzzle fantasy game. The plot is these characters called the Roogoo. You're playing as one, and they're like orange little hamsters with hilarious hairdos. And they thrive in this land that thrives on the meteors, which are shaped like stars, circles, squares, and triangles. And the evil characters are the Meemo, whose prince has eaten the record of meteors that any Meemo or any character ever has. And they've decided they have to eat the meteors. They're so delicious, and they don't want to give it up and let this land thrive because they're just too delicious. And it was a ridiculous plot. I was like, wow, you're going to save these meteors. And it just sounded like a Kirby plot, which I love, but it was what I used to play when I was little. So I was really worried. But what you have to do to get the meteors back is they're falling in their shapes and their colors through these little discs that you have to rotate, and you have to fit them each in the right area. And there's several layers of discs. There's 5 or 6 layers of discs, and there becomes even more after you start leveling up and getting to harder parts of it. And I thought, God, that's going to be so easy, and I'm going to get so tired of it, and I'm going to pick it up again for 10 minutes and try to do it, and I'll just be like, yeah, I've beaten this game, I'm done. But I haven't. I'm loving this game, and I'm maybe halfway through. I got it at 3, and it's late now, but it's a great game. It's harder than I imagined because you kind of have to multitask your brain. You have to rotate it correctly, and as you level up, they make it faster and they give you more of the meteors, so you're rotating faster, and you have to remember which layer it's dropping from, which layer you have to bring it to. You have to keep in mind there's more than one shape, more than 2 shapes, there's 4 shapes. And later on in the levels, the Meemos are there, and you have to knock them on the head to make them fall off of the disc to get out of the way so you can bring the meteors through and stack them up. It's kind of like a 3D Tetris game, but more fun. Just as addictive, but more fun. And you actually use your brain a lot for it, and you've got cool backgrounds in the back. So I figured I'd show you a few screenshots, and I'd show you a level that's not too low level, but it's not too high level either. It's in the second environment, and it's really fun, and it gives you a good idea of how the gameplay is. So I highly recommend this game. 5 stars, A+, if that's the way you rate games. It was a good choice, and I hope you guys get it, because it's really cool. Also, there is a link in the sidebar, whichever way that is, and if this is on Facebook, there's not a sidebar, but there's a link in the description leading back to that DeviantArt page, so that you can kind of read and laugh about the characters or the plot. And there's also a link to where you can find it on Amazon or GameStop or all that stuff. So I hope you enjoy it if you get it. If not, I hope you enjoyed this review. I don't do them very much. I don't do them ever. And we'll see if I ever do them again. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy it.